Well, hello, and I gotta remember that command. Welcome. As you probably noticed, we've got a new outfit at the moment, and we got ourselves a new, shiny new weapon that we made ourselves. Today, hoping to do a little bit more with getting towards Black Mage, and then we can start on the storyline again. Let's see. Fortune has favored us. Kokobushi has been spotted at Vesper Bay. Cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste, and with you, take these descriptions of my brother's likeness and Mormo's mannerisms. Lay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Easy enough. Do. So it's been an interesting time. Little up, little down. But for Final Fantasy purposes, we're actually doing really well. I took a bit of a break and did a lot of crafting. Although I have hit a small bump in the road. So part of the problem, originally I wasn't going to do a whole lot of crafting on here, but I found out that my character, my main character, can't send stuff over to this character. Which meant when I started out leveling my gear and the quests weren't giving me the gear that I needed, I got fairly frustrated. So, as you can tell, now for A Realm Reborn, the original, you only go up to 50. And as you can see, we're getting close to that. The problem is Leatherworker. Leatherworker requires you to kill things, and I'm cheap. I refuse to go through and buy a bunch of leather to craft, to make stuff. That's just how I am. So, because I'm like that, I got as far as I possibly could with what I had, and then it's like, well, looks like the game is forcing me to go back and play it again. Not that I mind, not at all. I was just hoping to get most of it done so that I could finish up the storylines for the crafting as well. Please excuse me clearing out my throat and stuff. It's a little bit dry at the moment. But all is well. I'm happy with the new weapon. I'm happy with the new armor. And it goes well with the Black Mage armor on the Chocobo. So now we have to go find people like this. Bashful Geyser. Interesting. He's hanging out with a Marauder and a Thaumaturge. And they're going up north. Okay. Not a huge deal. Let's see if I can find the others. Woods will be done. No, that's not what we're doing. Ha! There we go. Let's get that. Watch the fairies come in with one. Okay, Tadafu, Seeds of Change. We can deal with that a little bit later. I don't want to get squirreled at the moment. I do that well enough on my own. I don't need help. Oh, nothing in there. Just trying to find where they could be hiding. Normally when you're on quests like this, the people will show up on the minimap. But in this case, they do not, which is slightly annoying. There's Kokobuki. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That is for later. That is for a goodly bit later. But later nonetheless. Yeah, there's another thaumaturge. Did I go in there? I don't know. I suppose I'll have to fix that. Dude! Did I go in? Oh. What the heck? There we go. Seduced will be prepared as vessels to hold their fully restored power because they've always been slain. As for adventurers, well, I think you can imagine what Mormo intends for the thaumaturge. We must find and warn him of those unwitting Laminsons before the Void Sun strikes again. We're told that they might be headed north. It would be best. Yep. Let's go. With my trusty chocobo. Bunch of spirits floating around over here. They might be spirits. They might be marshmallows. That is an interesting fate right here. One of the fates where you can just... Ooh. And of course he's hanging out right where I need to go. Thankfully, in this case, I am too high for that for that to happen. So let's see what he's got. I sense a hostile presence. Mormo's missionary. Time to burn it. Oh, we killed that. The maimed marauder. Little bastard said he'd give us the grand tour of Ul'dah. Oh, going to Moondrip. Malarion, what has befallen? Since the President voiced, but appears you have a thing well in hand. Yep. Mormo is in Moondrip, a fitting place for the battle to come. It is time to finish this, my brothers. Kokobusi will be a slave to that feed no longer. And I'll just ignore the big guy right there. Somebody else can take care of that. Yarzon, weird creepy spider things. Oh, you want a piece of me, spider thing? I really don't think so. I will burn you to a crisp. So this area has that. And the giant froggies. Which, the giant frogs are what I have to kill. Or had to kill for toad leather. The bargaining proceeds smoothly. The void send feasts on my pro-offered mana. Those who manifest their demonic form. Once Mormo is fully present within this realm, that is when you unleash the seething power of the abyss. Though after lecturing for so long on how a thaumaturge should avoid such threats, I yet have whole doubts as to whether direct conflict is the correct path. What is the thaumaturge's greatest strength? Overwhelming destructive might or introspection? Overwhelming destructive might. That fits this character so well. We will burn all the things. And in this case, it's one of those that you will be level synced. We cannot be over level 34 to do this fight. So those people that decide to super over level for things, will find themselves a little bit. On the flip side, it will limit. It doesn't quite scale the armor right. So if you are overpowered with armor, you'll find things easier. Nope. These stripling sorcerers and their trembling arcane flames, my power is a blazing sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Drain my strength and assume your rightful appearance. I'm sure you think me a coward. That is of no consequence. I only wish Kokobushi returned to us unarmed. Run away! And you can. I like that they have enough that where they'll actually watch them flee. And there's Mormo. And as you can see, we've actually got some stuff. I got earrings and everything now. I wonder if it'll let me summon my chocobo. Nope. No summoning the chocobo. Oh well. They're trying their very best. You gotta hand it to them. They're scared spitless, but they're trying. Oh. I would rather not be closer. If it's all the same to you, I am not going to be closer. That looked like bad hugs time. I'm normally all for hugs, but that. There's a level of hugs time you don't want, and that is Blizzard 2. Well, it's kind of interesting that she uses a... It's not Blizzard... It's not Fire 2, because Fire 2 is based off of somebody else. She uses a version of Fire that... is actually based around her. Oh shit. Let's cast Fire 2 on these things. See if we can get rid of them. Now we're back to Mormo. And if you look over on the left side, you got the threat indicator. So getting those other little guys was enough to bump my threat down, which is nice. Almost done. There we go. We've defeated Mormo. Sweet. Uh-oh. Now we gotta look at the... Uh-oh. He made a mana amplifying potion. No, you wouldn't have. And there they go. And now it's just filled with giants over here. Yes, let us return to Ul'dah instead of hanging out here. Rather not hang out here. I mean, I like it as much as the next person, but there's times. Oh, and I always do that. I can teleport wherever the heck I want from this Aetheryte too. I don't need to go to one of the other ones. Then we go to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Thank you, Malarion. After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I had lost sight of the blazing glory of which thaumaturgy is capable. The raw power and audacity of your magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposed cowardice. I thought Thal himself had his fingers at my throat. The sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. As for you, Kokobozi, you are our brother and our respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. You have exceeded all my expectations. In recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge, I shall impart with you one of the guild's most closely guarded techniques. Mana Ward. It's a defensive weaving of energies that blunts the force of any attack made against you. I'm sure you can understand why we do not teach this secret to every stray hedge wizard who joins our ranks. Now that you've experienced the deadliest threats and the joy that comes with their obliteration, I am certain you are eager to explore just how deep you might descend into the chasm of thaumaturgy. May your struggles bring wisdom, and your wisdom bring courage. I, for one, look forward to hearing of your future thaumaturgical endeavors. So now, here's the thing. I actually have better gear than all of these right now. Do 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 do. Now I'm going to quickly, this one time at level 30, I'm going to move that Mana Ward right over here with Lucid Dreaming. We might need to go further in the story for that. And that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with going further in the story too. Go ahead. We'll repair this. And head out the gate. Hello, Chocobos. We are friends. Well, I'll have to go over to the other spot and we'll pick up there. So I will see you in the next episode. Have fun.